Distinguished leaders, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen. Coastal areas and the oceans play an ever-growing importance for our daily lives, our economies, and international exchange, to the point that the oceans are considered to be the next great economic frontier. As has been repeated here before, the oceans and seas cover 70% of our planet. They contain 97% of the Earth's water and represent 99% of the living space on the planet by volume. And we rely on the oceans and the sea for food, energy, water, transport, and multitude of economic activities. Coastal areas are home to almost half of the world's population, and they host more than 80% of global tourism. Some 17% of animal protein that we consume come from the oceans. The oceans provide us with our principal transport routes, transporting some 90% of the volume of global trade. Our use of the marine areas is furthermore extending to new activities such as coastal renewable energy, including wind, solar, and tidal, as well as seabed mining and bioprospecting. And we should not forget that the oceans provide us with vital ecosystem services. Marine ecosystems are believed to absorb more carbon than terrestrial forests. The oceans provide about half of the oxygen produced on the planet, and the ocean is the home to many of the first links in the Earth's global food chain. Or to put it in economic terms and to quote the World Bank, the oceans are a primary source of income, providing for 3 to 5% of global GDP. But while the marine economy is of critical importance for our sustenance and growth, our ever-growing pressure on the marine ecosystem can threaten our very own future. It is evident that the oceans and marine ecosystems cannot sustain our needs and growth if they do not stay healthy and productive. These facts tell us that for the blue economy to continue to support us, we must radically change our approach to how we manage the marine economy. Ladies and gentlemen, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals recognize the critical importance of the oceans for our future, well-being and growth. And the goals emphasize our common responsibility of conserving and sustainably managing our coastal and ocean ecosystems and resources. But sustainability is not only beneficial to the marine ecosystem, sustainable development has also economic benefits. In my country, Iceland, we took up sustainable management of our oceans half a century ago. What our many decades of experience of sustainable management demonstrates is firstly that sustainable blue economy can be a principal driver of innovation and economic growth. And secondly, that it is both viable and possible to operate a science-based marine management system that ensures at the same time environmental sustainability and maximum economic return. Half a century ago, the government of Iceland decided to introduce a nationwide sustainable fisheries management system as we were experiencing an imminent collapse of our most valuable fish stocks. The system was developed in consultation with our marine scientists, economists, and the fishing industry. In brief, it composes of 3 key elements. First, a scientific resource assessment and management. Second, transferable catch quotas. And thirdly, a transparent surveillance and enforcement mechanism. As a result of this management system, the fisheries sector in Iceland is today one of the most advanced sustainable fisheries in the world, with a highly sophisticated fishing fleet and processing industry. Moreover, not only does the fisheries sector provide us with the most valuable export commodities of Iceland, but it also supports scientific marine research, extensive marine-related research and development, and a fast-growing, high-tech innovation sector extending from marine-related activities to the health sector. In other words, what started out as an attempt to save our fishing industry created not only one of the most advanced fishing and prosperous sustainable fisheries industry in the world, it also created a whole new ecosystem of innovations, products, and high-tech services that extend far beyond the fisheries sector to other food processing sectors, pharmaceuticals, medical equipment and products, food supplements, extraction of proteins, cosmetics, and even fashion and design products, to IT technologies, systems and software developments, naval engineering and design, and various equipment produced, to name but a few examples. Ladies and gentlemen, China is a major contributor to the global marine economy, and thus a critical importance for our common quest to make the global marine economy sustainable. With a continental coastline of 18,000 kilometers, the eastern coastal area of China are home to 45% of China's cities and 52% of its urban population. China's gross ocean product reached almost 10 trillion yuan in 2022, accounting for close to 8% of China's GDP. China marine industries include practically all conceivable marine economic activities, from food production to biopharmaceuticals, tourism, mining, power production, and marine transportation. China is also a significant importer of marine products, both for local consumption and for reprocessing for re-export to other consumers' markets. Considering the importance of the marine economy for China and the importance of China for the global marine economy, China offers substantial opportunities for developing the blue economy. As such, China also offers significant opportunities for technical and economic cooperation in relation to the blue economy. My own country, Iceland, has a long-standing and successful marine-related economic relationship with China. Thus, China is an important market for our fish exports, and Icelandic high-tech companies supply the Chinese fish processing industry with IT technology and equipment that maximizes the yield while minimizing the waste from the Chinese fish processing industry. Iceland also trains Chinese experts and scientists in sustainable fisheries management and agricultural practices, and Iceland's largest shipping company offers freight forwarding services up and down the eastern coast of China. I am confident that marine-related trade between Iceland and China will continue to grow, as well as scientific cooperation in the area of sustainable blue economy. And Iceland also welcomes further cooperation with China on the international level. In particular, we welcome continued cooperation to further the development of the WTO agreement on harmful fishery subsidies. We continue to work with China within the context of FAO to assist other countries to adopt sustainable fisheries and agricultural practices, and to combat IEU fisheries, especially on the high seas. We need to work together to combat climate change, to protect the oceans. We look forward to the ratification of the BBNG and its implementation. We, of course, look forward to the contribution of China to the conclusion of the plastic pollution agreement that currently has been negotiated, and of course we will welcome China's participation in the Aquatic Blue Food Coalition. In conclusion, I would therefore like to commend the organizers of the 2024 Global Ocean Development Forum for this very pertinent forum, and thereby provide an important platform for policymakers and stakeholders to exchange experience and to promote commercial and technological innovation in support of building high-quality, sustainable blue economy in China and beyond. I wish you all a productive and successful coming days in Qingdao. Thank you very much.